Hey everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming at you with another WarCraft 3 cast. This is going to be a replay request, and for some reason I can't switch to... Well, actually I'm on the... Okay, I don't want that. I need Blizzard. There we go, we got Blizzard. We're Blizzard now. Never mind, I don't want to be Blizzard. So anyways, this is going to be a 2 versus 2, and this is also part of the replay request series. And this one is done by Fred. I have the thing. I have the thing. There we go. I have the thing. Good thing right here for the time being. Replay request series it is, baby. We got JohnPlaka spawning over here as the orange Nidal player. Bottom left. On the bottom right, we got Fred. This is the person, member of my server, that has put up this replay as a replay quest for me to cast. And he is playing over here as the orange undead at the bottom right. Their opponents are going to be Meadows, spawning as Teal undead top right. And Meadows ally, we're just going to refer to this as Teal. The Teal Nidal player at the top left. It's going to be Nidal Hunters versus Undead. Yeah, Nidal Undead versus Nidal Undead. Mirror 2v2. We got Demon Hunter coming in by John. Demon Hunter on the other side as well. Pretty much a mirror. Crypt first opening by Meadows. Red is going in for Crypt Lord. Alright. Crypt Lord has been a rather popular choice since a couple of days, and also to a lot of people's surprise, just a couple of days ago, Happy also used it in one of his important matchups. Don't exactly remember which one though. NewbieXD was telling me something about that. So Fred will go in for Crypt Lord, and he already signaled to his ally that he wants to go for a fast expo. Usually when you go for Crypt Lord, the meta as of right now is similar to that of Dreadlord. Usually go for mass ghouls, go for the Crypt Lord, get beetles, you get skeleton warriors, yeah, you do sell off your TP just like that, and you rush in towards your expo. Beetles, or yeah, we're getting some beetles there. We got a fight going on over here at the left side of the map, Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter going on, while Teal tried to go in for some creeping over here. It appears that that was foiled by John, and now John's Demon Hunter getting a bit low. Needs to be a bit careful with that. Wisp and Archer are going into that direction. What are they doing? That Archer is pretty exposed right now. May get taken out. Not going to be a really good move if the Archer falls right there, and I think it's will. Yeah, there we go. It falls. John will be forced to run back to his base, and Fred trying to set up an expo over here. Put down the sacrificial skull, taking damage on those beetles. Of course, the beetles are cheap as in cheap in mana as well. You can just have them die and then respawn them. Respawn 2 of them. The new update that Blizzard brought to the Crypt Lord. The way the beetles spawn is very, very welcoming, and the new patch that just came around to balance it up, it was also super welcoming. Fred will try to set up the expo now after putting down a Necropolis and Ziggurat first though. While the Necropolis doesn't cost you wood, the Ziggurat does, so this is something that you want to have in mind. You want to have in mind that you're also putting down the Ziggurat and the Necropolis. Ziggurat takes wood. Wood is something that you don't get at a standard rate. I mean, you don't really get it the way you get the gold. So you need to be a bit careful while managing your wood. Wood management is very, very key in playing Warcraft. And I have to say, Fred is playing very greedy over here. This is super risky. You are creeping near your opponent's base with red HP units. These units are easy fodder for your opponent if he is nearby. If you have an Archmage or a ranged hero nearby, you got Fiends nearby, they are just going to one hit and kill all of these things one by one, and there is nothing that you can do about it in case an engagement were to happen. But lucky for Fred that the engagement never happened there. The opponent were nearby, and he managed to make his way towards another creep camp to creep his Criplord over level 3 from what I see. Fred will set up the expansion and try to fortify that. Now would be a good time for him to actually advance. You definitely wanna not miss out your teching. Don't want to delay it for too long. Have the expansion set up. That's great. Now tech up, get your tier 2, get your tier 2 stuff, second hero. It's very necessary. Criplord. Okay, this is a bit risky right now. You have very few number of units there. Of course you got level 2 beetles now, but number of units are very few. Fred will take out the weaker units first, and as soon as the beetles fall down, beetles are killed by the bigger creeps, he will respawn them from the smaller one creeps. Got a pretty good item over there, I must say. Potion of Greater Healing, a perfect item for the Criplord. After tanking a lot of damage, can just use that.
Player's forces are under attack.
We got Scroll of the Beast, Gloves of Haste, and Slipper of Agility for Teal. MeDo got Gloves of Haste, Parrot of Vitality, and the Flute of Accuracy. Alright, Flute of Accuracy, pretty good for Undead, considering the fact that mostly Undead players like to go for range units. The most standard Undead units are the range units, and usually what you have in the front is the Death Knight. If not, you carry a couple of ghouls with you, and if you make any abominations late game. But yeah, Float of Accuracy is super useful for Undead. Fred now creeping as many camps as he can. Although his expansion is ready, is all well good fortified, his checking is still not done yet, and his main is a bit exposed, I have to say. This is an exposed base, and an enemy can easily get towards the inner side and abuse gold mine. He can easily halt the gold supply there. Team Teal now creeping together from what I see.
The town is under siege.
But still, they gotta be careful there. Beetles being sent in to Teal Undead's base. MeDo taking a beating over here on those acolytes. Need to be a bit careful. Pulling in the ghouls, although the ghouls will not be the final solution. And that is also not the final solution. Team Teal now going in for an assault at the orange Nidal player's base. Lucky for John that he actually had built an Ancient of War back over there, which is currently helping him defend. Demon Hunter goes down for Team Orange. This looks bad. Fred is nearby. We got silence coming in on Teal's heroes, but this really doesn't look good for Team Orange. This looks super bad. A huge engagement here. Team Teal seems to have more number of units there. Panda coming into play. Fred trying his level best to kill as many archers as he can using the Criplord there. Criplord does have Bracer of Rune Bracer, that is not Bracer, Rune Bracer. That decreases magic damage and spell attacks by 30% or something. 33%, there we go. So, huge item, huge benefit there for Fred on the Criplord, being a tanky hero. Can stay in the fight for a longer time, can risk with the tank a bit more than usual. Fred needs to be careful, he's gonna end up losing that Fiend there. Panda taking a lot of hits. I think the Panda may go down. It does. Demon are taking a lot of hits as well. Forced to use the TP. And MeDo may choose to just run back to the base, considering the fact that he will not be able to fight two players at the same time at Orange's base. MeDo will run back to the base, and whoa, what do we have here? Beetles! Fred's Beetles are attacking Meadows, the gold line. Meadows' gold has been halted. Tier 3 only just clicked. Tier 3 not even clicked over here for Fred. Fred has like 2k gold. Man, what are you doing? You gotta spend. Your slaughterhouse coming in. Perhaps put down 2 more buildings or something. Perhaps put down a couple of ziggurats back at your base. Cover up your gold mine, because in spite of having the expansion, if you don't have your main guarded well, then you're just going to lose the main and lose the entire point of having the expansion and the benefit of it. So he's still creeping, and the Crypt Lord is almost level 5. Almost level 5 there. I think there's a good chance that in this game we're gonna see a level 6 Crypt Lord. John will be creeping over here with a Mountain Giant and the Dark Ranger. Oh no, Dark Ranger may go down! Survives by an inch. Death Knight coming in as the second hero for Fred. Fred's expansion being attacked. Will TP in there, but he has a lot of towers back there. It really wouldn't matter even if the Necropolis goes down. He has a lot of towers back there. There's little to nothing that Team Teal will be able to do even after taking out the Necropolis. Team Teal forced to run back to their base. Uh-oh, this Lich is exposed, surrounded, and Fred does practically nothing about that. Now they're doing something about it. I see a dead Lich and level 5 Crypt Lord. Teal, on the other hand, going in for a second Ancient of Lore. Orange has their units scattered all across the map. Ancient Protector being dropped in.
A player's forces are under attack.
John being a bit too greedy here. He won't be able to take it out. Just one hero there. Good thing for John, he detected that on time. And also detonated the Wisp. Expo coming in though. Fred and the Teal Night Elf much nearby to each other. Didn't turn out into an engagement though. Fight. John versus Teal. Mountain Giants versus Dryads and Mountain Giants and Dryads versus Archers is what I see. Okay, they also got Mountain Giants actually. Got John coming in, giving Teal a run for his money. At the same time, the expansion for Fred is being assaulted. Fred going in to try and save it. I'm going to go right after those meat wagons first. Good decision. Will lose on Ziggurat, but still is going into the right decision making there. Impale. A lot of fiends being taken out. That meat wagon is still striking away against those Ziggurat spare towers though. TP by Teal. So we'll go back to the base. These are level 3 carrion beetles. Although they are nerfed now, they're still pretty strong as they are. Found the ancient protector being assaulted. Big fight going on over here. Red coming in. Save his ally. Big impale. Need to kill the archers and take the benefit of that impale though. 2 units killed max. Well, stun was active. Lord, 25% complete. We're level 6.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Expansion for Fred being attacked by a lot of units, but they will try to force a TP. There is no way that Teal will be able to fight them 2 versus 1. Sacrificial skull. Expansion for Fred may go down. No, the expansion survives. And Meadows forced to TP in to save his ally. A lot of damage was already done to Teal though. Meadows actually managed to save him. And Demon Hunter died? Yep, Demon Hunter for Team Teal died. This game slowly but surely seems to be going into the hands of Fred and his ally, John. Death Knight for Fred is weak, gets taken out. Team Teal finally recovering, it appears, and will force Team Orange to run back to their bases. Fred and his ally back to their bases. MeDo and Teal seem to be heading in towards Red's base. Red will intercept. They want to take out the expo. Want to finish the job there. In the meantime, John, Fred's ally, will halt an expansion attempt. Haunted gold mine for Fred goes down. No more extra gold for him for a while. Would be a rather good opportunity for them to attack their bases. That's exactly what they seem to do. Fred put behind a decoy just to know what and when their opponent will be trying to come back. TP coming in. Big impale there. Seem to have a base trade over here, but the Nidal player will also TP back. And this looks bad for Fred. His units are just going to get caught in those mountain jets. The mountain jets are weak though. One goes down. A second one can be targeted by Fred and his ally. Level 5 Demon Hunter. This Crypt Lord is almost level 6. Doesn't have enough mana sadly. Even if we do see Crypt Lord go level 6, we won't be seeing the spell anytime soon. The main gold mine has been expired for all players. So technically the players without Expo, it's kind of GG for them. We're trying his best to take down as many Nidal buildings as he can. I definitely could use a couple of death coils on those fiends. Meadows and Teal still seem to be in this game. That last Breath of Fire actually killed a couple of units there. It appears that Team Teal finally managed to shake off Team Orange from their bases. Well, rather the main base and just the main base. Still got John's Demon Hunter attacking the Wisps here. Frostnova and TP away. Perhaps should have used the TP. Perhaps should have used the Frostnova a second later. Acolyte War. And the only difference is Teal's acolytes are actually attacking. Now Orange's are as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
One fiend got left behind. Will get picked off. Team Teal does have a lot of hero levels, at least. Nothing else. Staff of Preservation on Death Knight. Rather interesting. Why is Meadows not getting the wood? Oh man, I really hope the replay isn't broken. Big fight going down. Team Teal seems to have more number of units there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, definitely wanna recover the mana before you spend it now. Couple of rejuvenations on the bears. And the wolves have started to collect lumber again, so it's probably a mistake and not any kind of bug, or not like the replay broke or anything. That just didn't happen. I have sort of a stalemate going on. Need one more acolyte here to saturate this gold mine fully, and considering the fact that that's the only income method for you, you should definitely get that done real soon. Necropolis getting taken out. Perhaps go after the acolytes. No! Focus down the spirit towers. Meadows will take out Fred's expansion, it appears. Meadows is unsummoning his entire expansion. Team Orange going in for the assault. Finally TP'd in. Huge fight. Finally the Locust Swarm. Crazy amount of damage that thing deals. Oh no, it appears that Team Orange is losing units. Level 6 on the Demon Hunter. Orange forced to run back to their bases. Sorry for not talking much. It's that super tired. I don't know why. I'm just super tired. It's not like that I'm working very hard or anything, it's just some weird stuff going on. So Fred has no gold mine. His ally has a gold mine, and both of his opponents have a gold mine. So the only one left is Fred. And that can be disastrous for him. Expansion being attacked by Meadows. That knight gonna stay in the mid. I don't know what's he up to. Or what is it even waiting for? Tree of Life is likely going to go down. Here comes a couple of units by John, but I don't think these many units are going to be enough. Fred selling off a couple of his own buildings there, unsummoning them. An expo coming in by Meadows here at Mode's Natural. Doesn't exactly look like a good scenario to me. There was no reason to taunt. It would have called everybody around him, and that was not what he wanted. Could have used Staff of Preservation to save it. Well, he had it. Demon Hunter taking a lot of hits there. Death Knight. Narrow escape there by Fred's Death Knight. Also, the Lich is still hot in pursuit.
Players' forces are under attack.
Rally. Pathfinding. The only gold mine left for Team Orange is being assaulted. Level 6 on that Death Knight as well. Oh, Death Knight goes down! Looks really bad for Team Orange. Script Lord is about to hit level 7, but without mana, it's really not going to be functioning at 100%. Opponents have 2 gold mine, you have 1, and that one single gold mine was also about to get taken out. Actually, opponent has 3. Fred and John forced to back out to their bases. Ripped out almost level 7. Need to be careful with that Demon Hunter though. Level 6 Panda, really? That is really concerning for Team Orange, who are constantly losing units. Locust Swarm! This may be the last hope for Team Orange. Demon Hunter goes down for Team Orange. What is the TP? Try to follow the abomination for as long as he can. So Team Teal currently at 3 gold mines. Team Orange just at 1. And that can really mess you up. And one more thing that you want to consider is that each player only has like 1 gold mine if it's a 2v2 FFA. But there are some good amount of raw resources hidden over here. On red camp. Bit of stalemate here. Their armies. And Crypt Lord. Team Teal seem to be going in for an assault, and whoa, they managed to take out a lot of buildings here. Meadows' army is heading in towards the only expansion, the only gold mine that Team Orange has left. If this gold mine goes down, then it's practically GG, and I don't really think that Team Orange can come back from this game. Oh no, death and decay. Yep, those buildings are going down. Detonation.
A player's forces are under attack.
The expansion just went down. Team Orange have no gold mine. So, this game seemed to be lost by Fred and his ally.
Forces are under attack.
But it was a pretty good game. Practically over game. Well, thank you for joining me. Game well played by both teams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I shall see you in the next one then. Bye for now.